Hi, I'm Shelley at Yoga Sanctuary. I'm glad you're here to breathe with me, and I invite you into this breath practice or pranayama practice. Prana meaning our breath or our life force, and yama meaning to extend or to control. And so we're working on these breath practices to create a shift in our energy. It happens very quickly and it's very efficient. So this breath practice is called Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati translates in English as skull shining. This is an energetic practice that brings some energy and some enlivening and some fire into the body, so you'll get hot doing this practice. There's a strong pumping of the abdominals on the exhale. You don't need to worry about the inhalation. It will happen automatically. I'll show you this practice for a few rounds, maybe 10 rounds, and then I'll invite you to do it with me. Some contraindications to this is if you're pregnant, if you have high blood pressure, if you have POTS or other issues of pressure in the body, I invite you to not do this practice. So we really want to, and if you're pregnant. So we really want to be aware that these breath practices are doing something to us and to practice them wisely. So I'll invite you to just watch for a moment. I'm going to lift my arms out to the sides with my thumbs extended up. This is just a way to increase that energy and to kind of find that fire in the body. You could also do it with the hands resting down on your legs. You can do it seated as well. And you can just watch my abdominals pumping, and I think you'll be able to hear this breath in my nose. And we'll offer it a couple of times so you can try it. Okay, here's what it sounds and looks like. Breathing in through just the nose. If you practice Ujjayi, you want to relax that Ujjayi breathing. And breathing out through just the nose. And then I'll start to pump after this inhale. So maybe you could hear that and could see that. When you're doing this, I'll pause my breathing, but I'll invite you to keep going, and I'll count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 when we're at the last 5. We typically will do this for about 20 rounds, so you can see how it feels. I'll invite you to sit down or to stand with me. If this is your first time doing it, you might actually want to sit down. Okay, so maybe the hands are on your lap, maybe if you lift your thumbs, and we'll breathe out through the nose. Breathe in through the nose, and then we'll breathe out and start to pump. Strong exhale. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath out. When you're ready to breathe in, hands to heart or belly, breathe in. And breathe out. You might close your eyes here. And take another breath in and out. How did you feel? How do you feel now? Do you feel any enlivened energy around the eyes? If you'd like to do it again, just take a little wiggle, and then you could stay standing or sitting. It's really good to practice this a few times in a row, so you kind of get the feeling of that belly pumping in. I'm going to find this in chair pose, and I'll turn a little bit to the side. You might be able to see a little bit more of the abdominal work. And then I'll bring the hands forward and gaze through my palms and invite another element of fire here. And this has a tendency to kind of burn through some of the things that might be obstacles in our lives. So I invite you into this practice again if you choose, Kapalabhati. So we'll breathe in, bending the knees, finding chair pose or sitting down in your chair. Breathe out, gazing between your palms, just through the nose. And we'll take about 20 rounds, inhaling and then pumping. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, gaze is steady, hands to heart or belly, breathe in. And breathe out, soften or close your eyes, stay and notice. Nice, you might shrug your shoulders, you might take an inhale, and then bring hands to heart center. Thank you for practicing with us today at Yoga Sanctuary. Hope to see you in the studio soon.